I'm Carl Couch. I'm a family physician, retired almost 9 years ago. My wife Joanna and I have been members here at the Heights for almost 29 years, and we love being part of the Heights. When I was anticipating retiring, I went through a year-long process of trying to decide, what does God want me to do? And my conclusion was He wants me to influence other men and to actually be responsive to the Great Commission. I always thought the Great Commission, go into all the world, make disciples, that meant I had to go to Africa. And when I figured out and learned that what He's calling me to do is to make a difference right where I am, it began to open up the whole area of discipleship, and I've been doing that for almost 8 or 9 years. Early on, when I began to disciple men, I actually, first year and a half into it, I began to ask myself, am I really doing this? Am I doing what God wants me to do, first of all? And I had the experience of going to visit another church that a friend of mine goes to, and I had actually discipled him. A big, tall guy walked up to me and threw his arms around me. And he said, "I'm Donnie." And I said, "Donnie, I don't think I know you." And he said, I know who you are because you discipled Nick, and Nick discipled me, and now I'm discipling John over here. I was so overwhelmed because I think God was affirming, you're doing what you need to be doing, and it's making a difference. I love the guys that I've discipled, and I know they love me, and it's a wonderful experience. I had the privilege of baptizing a man last year after he had formally accepted Christ, and then went through almost a year of discipling him. And today he is involved in Alpha. He is beginning to disciple other people in his own walk, and he'll be a very effective disciple maker. Frankly, I don't ever usually think about a legacy. What I think about is how do I be faithful? And that if I'm faithfully doing what I think God wants me to do, it will leave behind people, because there's nothing else materially that you can leave behind that's going to last. Nothing in the world matters more than those people stepping into heaven, probably after I do. And when I'm there, I'm going to look back, I hope, and say, and cheer them on. You know, you need to stay faithful and get here, and you need to bring somebody else with you.